right. I think we're good.
Hey yo, good morning, Low Gang. What's poppin'? Today we are going for a little run skis because in exactly 1 month and 1 day, I will be running my very first half marathon. I've never run that much before in my life, so I'm most likely going to die. Yeah, and the only race that I have ever run before has been a single 5K race. Back then, I was very much in the mindset of like that David Goggins, like, I hate running, I don't want to be doing this, but I gotta do this because I gotta be sharp, I gotta keep my mind strong. And then I recently got back into running because it is just like, that shit is therapy, yo. And I've reached a point now in my life where I actually enjoy running. What? I know, it's freaking crazy, but it's kind of cool. Back then, when I would be training for my 5K, I would never run more than like 3.5 miles, because I knew that's about what 5K was. I don't know what 5 kilometers is in American. Then running eventually became therapy for me, just a fantastic way for me to dump all of the thoughts in my brain, because quite literally, you can't really think about much while you're running if you're like out of breath and only focused on survival at that point. So now, on days where I'm feeling like a little extra silly goofy and stuff, I'll hit like 7 miles, 8 miles, 9 miles, 12 miles. It's crazy. And I will enjoy every single step of the way. All of the pain, all of the boredom that comes along for the ride, you know, it's quite great. And in so doing with these further mileages that I was running, I realized like, I might actually be a little bit better at this than I initially thought. This might actually like be possible, like me being a long distance runner. I am not fast by any means for long distances. Like I can sprint like 100 meters and I can go pretty fast with that. Long distance, I cannot keep a very high tempo, but I can run for quite a damn long time without giving up. I thought a half marathon would be a perfect test for that, to see exactly what I'm made of. But more importantly, I want to see that I can. That someone like me, who is like very bottom heavy, you know, I have like really big thighs and a gap, and I've also torn both of my ACLs. Both knees are cooked. I have arthritis actually in this knee. It's low-grade arthritis. My doctor told me. You can fact check that. So if someone like me can run a half marathon, what can't I do then? And like to people watching as well, like if I can do this, you can do this too. Might want to grab me some energy actually, now that I think about it. Should I? Let's get off of this exit right here real quick. All right, let's go grab some energy. All right, I found the energy. All right, I'm trying to decide if I want the 2 for $5 Ghost or the 2 for $5 Celsius. These bottles look more fun. I'm gonna grab these. All right, we made it back to the car skis. All right, I got the good. My brother recently recommended that I get Ghost because he said Ghost was better than Monster, and Monster is like my S tier, but I was feeling like Ghost or Celsius today, so to pick between the two, I just went with what my brother said. Also, these cans look a lot more fun than the Celsius ones did. Now the question becomes, do we want cherry limeade or do we want sour pink lemonade? Honestly, this can looks a little bit zestier. I'm gonna go with this one. This is pretty good. Yeah, this is good. This is actually really good. It is very sour, very pink, very lemonade. For today though, I want to try and hit between 3 and 5 miles. Like 3 is like my absolute bare minimum. Like I need to run like at least 3 miles, my guy. But if I feel like I got it and it's not like OD hot or anything, I'm gonna see if I can shoot for like 5 or something. I'm running at a park, and at this park I usually can't run like for too long, because then like the route just starts like all looking the same. I start getting bored, I start seeing like the same people like for the 3rd time, 4th time, 5th time. It's like, all right, like it's about time to go. There's a quote I heard from Chris Williamson's podcast. You live life forward, but it only makes sense in reverse, which is very, very true. But I think it can make a little bit more sense if you take the time to actually stop, breathe, and just be where your feet are. That's something I'm trying to do more of recently. The extra interesting thing about like just being where your feet are and being like fully immersed, fully present in whatever it is that you're trying to build, when you look back, won't look back with as much regret or longing for the past, because you lived them. and you lived them fully. You weren't trying to sprint to your next goal without giving where you are right now a second thought. And yeah, I know I'm talking about it right now, but I do such a shit job at it. I'm just always like, on to the next thing, on to the next thing. And damn, I was so good in the past. I wish I could get back to that. It's like I'm constantly chasing my tail. I'm chasing who I used to be and trying to simultaneously chase who I want to be. And then I just end up getting nowhere, I feel like. That was pretty profound. Cool. Well, we're at the park now. So time to get a little bit of stretching and stuff in. Shoot, I have to pee. In the slots. It's currently like 11 a.m. and I still haven't had breakfast yet. So we might be cooked, chat. Oh no, look, 5-ton weight limit at the bridge. I was gonna say this could be a great spot to take your mom, but I feel like it's so easy to get swept away by life and get caught up in the motions and kind of lose sense of who you are and what you are. At least for me, I just get caught up in doing things that I have to do, getting tired, and then just kind of sitting down, scrolling, watching a bunch of YouTube videos. And yeah, that's all fun and dandy. It's cool, but it doesn't feel like me necessarily. But man, when I'm here on a run, saying hi to all of the people that I come across, you know, whether they say hi back or not, just spreading smiles, being a nice guy while I feel like I'm about to die. It's really hard to find that sense of self, something that feels good and that is good for you. But this, for me, this is that. All right, we've surpassed the 2-mile threshold. That hill right there just got us over that. It is so hot today. The shirt might have to come off. It's black too, man. Still struggling a little bit to find my stride. I think partially it's because I'm not used to this, like filming different shots. I'm gonna go back to my car, grab my AirPods, hop on a little podcast, lock in for a little bit. We in it though. That sun is unforgiving today. But neither am I. Oh man, I had to come back, grab some water, and boom, my precious. That's 5, baby. That's 5. That was the high end of my goal today. It is so hot. I love this park, but man, in the summer, it is not a great place to run. But we got there. I did end up finding my stride after like mile 3 or so, after I stopped running with the tripod in my hand. That was cool. That was great.
That last mile right there, that 5th mile, was such a grind. The sun was brutal. A lot of stuff going on. They're like mowing the grass and stuff. I gotta like bob and weave in between to make sure I'm not getting hit by grass clippings, make sure I'm not in their way or anything. This one hurt. This one was good. I needed this. Just trying to continue building up that aerobic base. Get ready for that half marathon. I got this. I'm gonna keep doing this, keep trying to grow, keep trying to improve in this manner and all manners of life. And I urge you to do the same. Try and be someone's reason to smile today if you can too. I dropped my AirPod. A stranger, someone you know, try and spread some good in the world today. All right, cool beans. I love you all and I'll see you all next time.